The 4 members of Women's Federation for World Peace came to Japan July 2nd. The team, consisting of Teresa, Manasa, Miwa, and Chunmi, arrived at the Unification Church headquarters for orientation. There, we joined an experienced group of relief workers who had been volunteering since March in Ishinomaki City. The language barrier was a huge worry for both parties, so luckily, we had one sister who could speak both languages. After meeting together, getting to know each other with open minds and hearts, that worry went away. We loaded up the van, and the new team of 8 people drove 280 miles north to Ishinomaki City, a 6-hour drive. We arrived at midnight and slept in the tent for the first time. Our volunteer camp was located on a university campus.
Good morning!
Morning would begin with exercises to music on the radio. Then we would prepare breakfast, which consisted of soup and cereal, and start our day.
So now we're at the volunteer center. We're doing all our registration. All we have to do is buy our insurance papers, and then we're heading out to the field. So we're super pumped and ready to go. Woo! All right, so this is the tool shed. We gotta get our shovels for the site, and let's go.
Local government supplied most of the tools and supplies in the shed, and the volunteer center would assign us a location to go for the day.
We're starting our day, and we're off to the site.
Driving to the site, you would see street upon street of destroyed houses, and that was the reality of the city. Upon arriving, we would unload the van, don our masks, and begin the day's work. The first day's job was mucking out the area around Mr. Abe's house. The gas stations had ruptured during the quake, causing the oil to mix with the mud and garbage from the tsunami. We shoveled this mixture into bags. It was hot and humid and hard work. The smell permeated the area along with the buzz of a million flies. But in just one day, our team could fill 300 bags of muck.
Finished. Yeah!
Throughout the week in every site, we met so many good volunteers and people. From this tragic situation, the best of human nature truly came forth.
More than physical labor, Japan needs emotional support. And as a woman representing Women's Federation, I feel that we were able to go over there and fill in that gap a little bit. It's going to take a long time to rebuild Japan, but I feel that through listening to the people share their stories and their heart, we can work together to rebuild Japan.
Women have such an amazing ability to connect, and the disaster victims are really able to open up their hearts to the female volunteers. And not only do we learn something about their lives and a little bit about what they went through, but the victims are really able to find a healing by sharing their stories. And so what an amazing difference it would make if we could have an outpouring of international women's support. My life was completely changed just by 7 days of volunteering. And I know your life will be changed too if you're able to go. Japan still needs our help, and the women of this world can help Japan.